Hey folks, doing a little bit of spraying, getting our food plots ready. We already bush hogged last weekend, and today we were spraying both areas where we're going to be drilling some seed. If everything works out, I'm going to be drilling seed tomorrow. But anyways, I want to show you guys this new 3-point sprayer we got. Hooks up to your 3-point. This is a Fimco 40-gallon, 2.4 gallons per minute, 60 psi, with a 8-foot boom. So these booms pull out like so, and you pull that behind your tractor. It's got a electric that runs up to the battery. Now this is actually for a compact tractor, but for my size area that I'm going to be spraying, I don't need much more than that. So just run this cable all the way up to my battery. Got alligator clips. The electric that came with it was not long enough, so I had to go up to the farm and home store. You can buy this off of Amazon too. And you can see, you just buy an extension. I needed 2 5-foot extensions to make it up to my battery. I didn't want it to be super tight. I wanted some slack, so I got 2 extensions and just wrapped it around my rollover bar there. But I'm going to turn this switch on. I'm going to show you. So this is really cool. This switch here is an agitator. So you put your mix in with your water, and if you want to just agitate it, you just pull this. And you can hear it rev up there. And that pumps up water from your tank right here into this line, and then pumps it right back down into this one, back into your tank, and just agitates it, just like a live well tank in a boat. And you can tell that you lose that pressure once you agitate. I've got plenty of pressure here on my gauge. If I turn this boom on, we get up to that 60 psi, so it gives you exactly how much that's marketed, and I appreciate that because not all sprayers do. They say 60 psi, you buy them, and then they tend to, they're 40. You can see it working. I'm just pumping water, by the way. I'm not pumping any chemicals right now. I'm just flushing all my lines. So anyways, you can tell it's got a really good spray on there, and did great. Didn't have any problems whatsoever. So the people who, other YouTube reviews that I've seen on this particular sprayer, people have said that the bottom of the tank cracks because they put, the instructions tell you to put these bolts that screw through this metal plate here and into your tank. I didn't even put those in because once I put these metal straps, which come with the product, over my tank, that tank's not going anywhere. I mean, it's totally secure, so I didn't even fool with putting those bolts in there. And I just sprayed 3.5 acres of food plots. It didn't budge. I didn't have a single problem. And as you can tell, this is not your lawn and garden type landscape here. Got some rough deals, so I just wouldn't even fool with putting those bolts in there. I don't think that you'll have an issue with it. I certainly didn't. So anyways, quick review of the Fimco 40-gallon, 60 psi, 2.4 gallon per minute sprayer. I loved it. You can get boomless sprayers that broadcast more, but what I actually liked about this sprayer is, even though it took me a little bit longer to spray because it doesn't have that broadcast, if you notice, for my 65 horsepower utility size tractor, those booms just go a little bit further out than the back tires of my tractor. Well, I liked that because I knew exactly where I was spraying. I knew exactly where I needed to go. And actually in those fields where I bush hogged, I could see my tire track in the grass where I'd kind of pushed down the grass with my tire. And so when I come back around, I knew exactly, I just put my tire inside my last track and I just went around. I knew exactly where I needed to spray. With those boomless sprayers, they're really nice because they broadcast that spray pretty far. So, there's pros and cons to it. Certainly, my brother-in-law has a boomless sprayer, and he loves it. He swears by it, and he's had great luck with it every single year. But today went really smooth for me. Didn't have any issues at all, and we'll see in about a week if I missed any spots. But I don't think so, because, like I said, I just followed those tire tracks all the way around, and I just kept track of where I was spraying, and it was nice because my broadcast was right behind the tractor. I knew exactly where it was going and where I needed to go. So anyways, that's my review of the Fimco 40-gallon 60 psi 2.4 gallons per minute 3-point tractor sprayer. Hope you enjoyed.